Hey guys, this is the first episode of Let's Play Eastside Hockey Manager. Um, in this first episode of the series, I'll just tell you a little bit more about the game. Perhaps not many people were familiar with it. Um, I will start playing with Rögle. They're from the Swedish Allsvenskan, which is the second highest division in Sweden. So let's say for first very important goal for any team that is in the Swedish Allsvenskan is to go to the highest league, which is the SAHL. This is our squad, as you guys can see. A lot of foreigners from Denmark, US, Canada, and also Norway. We have two players there alone from other clubs. This guy, Kalev Rosen from Vaxio, and Emil Molin from the Stars, the Dallas Stars from NHL. Well, the squad seems decent for our first season. My experience with hockey is not, let's say, really big, so if you guys have any suggestions on players I should trade or like try to get right away, feel free to do it. Um, One of the things I started doing already is that I went to the under 20 squad and I offered this guy a contract because I realized we don't have free goaltenders for the first team. I think it's important to have a free goaltenders into the squad because you never know what's going to happen to your roster during the season, and usually my players are available to the national teams, and this Norway guy might be called up. Not sure how's his situation into this national team. Um, as the game goes, you guys will see that it's very familiar with Football Manager. The interface is really easy to go by, and we're actually just 2 days away to start the season against Villa Holstein. And but I will only play this game on the next episode. Just to show a bit of our finances, this is Canadian dollars. Um, our balance is not too high, neither our transfer funds and our player budget. Even though we haven't spent so much on our player budget, so we can afford some other guys come in, especially if they're loaned or came as free agent. So that's something to look into it during the season. Um, this is the table. Of course, the season hasn't started yet, so our first goal is like definitely going to the SAHL. We have some potential teams that we finally get to promotion with us. Our rivals from Malmo, there's Oiko, which also has a famous football team. Yeah, this is the new side. The board is looking for me as an objective to make the playoffs, which is also the objective that I have, sort of goal to be promoted in this first season. Um, I added at least one league from each country that is playable in this game. So as you can see, we have Canada, Finland, and all the leagues like Finland, um, the THL, which is a very good league, in Europe, and of course we have the NHL and the AHL. The game is like Football Manager. It works with all the real rules, so we can actually not sign an NHL player, even though they wouldn't want to play for us, at least not if we are at this point. But you actually can sign, let's say, an AHL player. Like if you go to Syracuse, you can actually approach to buy one of their players. So that's also a good spot to look into players. And yeah, I think that's it for the first episode. And the next episode, we're gonna already start the season. We're gonna have a week straight away with 3 back-to-back games, which is gonna be interesting to see how I'm gonna do. In this game, you don't have to pick so many players like you do in the football manager. I actually have a head coach, and he has assistant coaches, physios, and a whole staff to work for him, and I'm just a general manager. So I can have, let's say, a more management approach. Like if you're watching my football manager series, you already use it with me doing it. So I'm looking forward for it. Um, Actually, I think I should sign a scout so we can take a look of all those leagues around the world. Perhaps get some prospect of leagues that are worse than ours, like perhaps Danish league, Swiss league, and yeah, sounds weird that we're from Brazil. Our capital city is not Rio de Janeiro, so they're wrong. And we don't have any players, which is also interesting. But yeah, that's it for the first episode. Comment if you think I should know something important about the club, about what I should do to get promoted, and also hit like if you like it, and please share with your friends and anyone that you know that likes hockey. It's gonna be really interesting. And I see you guys next video. Bye bye.